want
And we're back here on Good Morning Lake Martin. It's top of the hour. Welcome to all the folks around the state of Alabama with the Alabama Cable Network joining us statewide here for the second hour of Good Morning Lake Martin. By the way, if you're statewide and you want to hear the first hour, you can do that on the internet. Log on to Kalaja Country's website at www.wkga975.com. Now, Doug Roberts is in the house, as always. He's over there, ready to talk and have a good time this morning. We also have one of our favorites, Miss Ann Rye from the Ellis City Chamber of Commerce is here. Good morning.
You're always so nice to me.
Well, you're a nice person.
Oh, well, thank you.
How are you?
I'm great. Absolutely great.
Yeah.
You two done over there?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no. Come on in.
No, we're not done. No.
Come on in.
Yeah, we
You're
go
so
way
nice.
back.
No, you're nice. No, you're nice. No, you're nice.
I mean, Ann, our first
Well, it
day
is a nice
here.
thing to say.
I just feel like
to be
saying
a
something
favorite.
mean. So, which one of these is not like the other? I won't do that.
Well, how are things at the chamber?
Very, very busy. And so we're, first of the year reorganizing, getting all of our committees in place. Leadership recruitment is just a multitude of phone calls. And then yesterday was a really busy day. So there's just a lot of great things on the horizon, and we're just excited about the work that we're tasked to do and the leadership that's stepping up and developing from that. It's exciting times.
It really is an exciting time. And the last meeting that I attended, we had some pretty exciting news, some announcements, and whenever you can announce those things, the dollar amount that we...
Sure. We can announce that now.
Good. Oh, let's do it, would you?
We have been talking for several months now. I think since August, we started a process of a capital campaign. And we actually, while doing the capital campaign, began the work that we were outlining in a 5-year strategic plan. The plan's called Our Future Is Now, and I think it's extremely enlightening in just the title, because we really do, in community work, have to start now to affect 20 years from now in a positive direction. So there's a great plan in place, and it's such a great plan, and we've had such great traction in completing some of that work that we have investors at the tune of over $1 million for the 5 years of work. So we are fully funded based on the program of work that we outlined, and now are exceeding that goal. We're actually at a little over $1.1 million. And that just allows us to continue to add programs of work to that. As we evolve through the years, the first year, I was reminded yesterday in a meeting we had that the first year is, you're excited and you're accomplishing work. The second year, you still have your traction. But that third year, I guess we would call that the hump year. It's like a Wednesday in the middle of the week.
Yeah.
That third year, you want to get re-energized. You want to make sure that you're continuing to be relevant. And so this extra cushion in the financial budget will allow us to say, okay, what's relevant today, and be able to add programs within that 5-year plan. So it's not locked in. With a little bit more funding, we can actually accomplish even more. And it's just super exciting right now to see, I've observed board meetings for the last 2 years, and while we've had great leadership there and very courageous leadership to venture down a path in this direction, literally rewriting what the Chamber of Commerce does here locally. And I mean that. It will be historical. They have, the volunteer leadership at the Chamber has literally rewritten every page of what we do in our program of work. But just to see the first board meeting in January and the new board of directors that came on and our seasoned board of directors, that usually is about a 50-50 split.
Sure.
The conversation, the insight, the collaboration, it was really fun. It was like being at the table of business, and this is what the Chamber's charged to do as an organization, is to look at business opportunity for all and our community and that development, and making this into or enhancing the prosperity and the ability for people to have a thriving business that serves this community. And all in that time, it attracts new growth to our area when people see that type of stimulation, that type of vision and thought out process. So it's all good. It's really good things happening.
I was very excited to be a part of that last year and on my second year on the board. But I got in on the ground floor of all of that starting. And I remember when we all sat at that table and we heard that dollar amount, and everybody kind of swallowed a little hard. Not that we doubted it could be done or doubted the people. It's just a big number.
It is a big number, but I really think sometimes, and I moved here from a larger community. My visions are pretty big, but I don't understand why our community sometimes will think we can't do something.
That's true.
We can, and other communities across the United States, just study some small town advancements and progress. All it takes is a passion and a group or a nucleus of people that are willing to put in the time, effort, and leadership with a planned out vision. You know, you have to have that vision. You have to have the carrot in front of you that you know what you're going for and align all your decisions towards that goal. But why not us? Why can't we? And I strongly believe in that. I don't think that we need to think small. We do need to think large, and great things can happen here. And so that number was, it was scary. I remember the faces, but we all sat there and thought, you're paying me to lead your organization. We're paying a staff. We're recruiting membership. We've got to be more than just a good time to the community. We've got to do the work of a community that should be charged with as a business organization, whether you're a business alliance like in Birmingham or a chamber of commerce in Walker County or Montgomery or whatever. We got to do that work, and that's a responsibility that I don't take lightly, and I don't think our board of directors do.
I agree.
And so that was a big step, and it was nerve-wracking. And you know me, I didn't sleep a lot through that decision because we took on some debt to accomplish this.
And I got to tell you, when you announced that we had met that the other day at the meeting, I kind of wanted to let the old crazy Steve come out and jump up and scream, but everybody's kind of
that's funny that you say that.
Applause things like, no, I don't want to do that. I want
the golfing applause.
The golfing
just
applause.
that real polite.
I want to jump on the
we're
table.
probably more alike than you think, Cubby, because as we began to plan the annual meeting, and I'm sure we're going to talk about that because that's this Friday, and you're invited, anybody that wants to come, but today is your deadline to make a reservation. I said, I want a celebration. I want to drop balloons and blow horns. And this is a big deal. This is a big deal. And we'll be rolling out a video and announcing our new leadership for 2015. And that's a big deal. Just the people that have come to the table to be involved, which both of you guys are, along with a lot of your peers in the community, people who are, put this in perspective. The Chamber of Commerce is led by volunteer leadership. That means above and beyond your job, your family, your church, above and beyond. That's a big deal. That's a big deal when you get people that believe in the program of work and what you're doing enough to give you that portion of their time. And so I'm grateful for that. I continue to be blessed by the people that come to the table and their ideas, and it's definitely not all Ann at the Chamber. It is really about this volunteer leadership, and it's so exciting to see what these people are going to do.
And we're going to take a break, and we'll come back and talk about a few of our new board members that just came on. We got some great folks I'm excited about. We'll do that right after this break, and we'll talk more. This is Good Morning Lake Martin.